This is Baylee's first ever elk hunt, and amazing enough, this morning, last night we got in at like 11:30 last night. We were trying to unpack everything, and what did we hear, Baylee?
Elk beagle.
How many?
Quite a few.
Yeah, there's elk all the way around us, and this morning there was over 100 head over here on this private property. Bulls are screaming and fighting, and anyway, so we're gonna... There goes one right there. They're over here fighting in the trees. We can't see them now. We could see them earlier, but they were elk across the road, and there's deer all over the place. This is actually top secret spot. It's Jared Winterbottom is showing me where to hunt and how, and this place is loaded with elk right now. Unbelievable. I've never seen this before in my life. How about you?
What?
You ever seen this kind of action before?
No. It was crazy last night.
This is kind of, all these elk, the bulls are out here fighting and stuff. There's probably, I think there was 4 bulls that I could see, and then there's a bunch of bulls across the road. It probably reminds you of being in high school when all the boys were fighting for you, right?
That was not a thing in high school.
Oh, come on.
I was an ugly duckling.
You are not. You think Mom was an ugly duckling?
No.
Sounds like Jurassic Park, doesn't it? You hear him over here. You hear him?
Isn't that cool, Baylee?
That's good, right? Because, like, if you think about if there's something over there that you could smell and the wind's blowing at you, you can smell it, right? Mm-hmm. But it can't smell you, right? If the wind's blowing like this. Watch. So those elk are right there. They cannot smell us right now. So you always want to, like, walk into the wind if you can. If you can't walk into the wind, if you run faster than the wind's blowing, then the wind's actually in your face, right?
Make more noises because your feet are on the ground.
No pain, no gain. It's like your schoolwork's a pain in your butt, but then you gain from it. No pain, no gain. You gotta keep on pushing.
It's the craziest morning.
Yeah, I know this is cliche, but that is like Jurassic World over there. This is private property, but... I think that's Neil Diamond.
He sounds like he's coming this way. I'm trying to find one. He sounds like he goes up and then he comes back and then he walks to the side.
Yeah, this is a tough situation because we can't get closer to him. Because about 150 yards towards him, there's a fence. It's private property, so we're trying to bring him off of private So we tried cow calling last week, just cow calling a lot. So this morning I thought I would challenge him every time he bugles, but he just seems to be bugling back. He's not coming over here.
You've got the one above us fired up though too.
Yeah, he was bugling a little bit, so I think we're gonna have to move up the hill. If they get over to that other side, then we might have a better chance, but they seem like they're moving away a little bit now, maybe up the hill to go over the top. Yeah, there's one right here above us. So we're gonna move up. Good job, Baylee.
Good job, Bay. Nice work.
Big stick.
We've got a bull bugling right here. Probably about 50, 60 yards up here in front of us. But he's right on the border of state and private, so we can't shoot him. If he goes back on a private, we're in trouble, so. Or we'd have to beg to let us go get it, but I don't really want to take that
is so thick in here.
Really?
Yeah, I can't see the way the sun's hitting down.
He's still right there. He's still right there. I'm gonna go right back here and see if he'll come back like that.
Thinking about it, I was standing right where you're at. If I was here, I could see so much more. But I'm like right behind this
In the
bush.
shadow. He was right there.
Yeah,
He was right there.
the way this. Did you see him? That's cool, isn't it?
I could see him. I almost could get a shot, but I was like, I thought he was just gonna keep feeding the key until he got right there. That would have been 25 yards. I couldn't. This thick brush, I couldn't see his. All I could see is his head.
Well, that's all I think I got most of, or I could see his
He was
antlers.
only 20 yards from us. He came up here. I was gonna try to step in front of Baylee but then every time I moved, he just looked right at me.
I know.
Man, that is the closest.
You know what? We got him to jump the fence, so that's pretty.
That was a 6-point.
Yeah, he was a nice looking bull.
Yeah, he wasn't big 6-point, but his little split was just that big, but he was 6x6 even.
Yeah. So close. So close. And back to the shakes again.
I can't believe it. I can hear
It's
it.
pretty incredible to watch them move through.
He was feeding.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just graze my way over there and see what these girls are all about over here.
And then he realized there's no girls.
He gets close to this opening and he's like, I'm not going out there.
Yeah.
He stayed right in that brush. Then he walked up. I thought he was going to circle us to give her wind.
I did too. Well, he was sniffing down the ground right up where we were at, so maybe he did smell us.
Right here.
Yeah.
Then he turned around. He was like, no.
He walked right up there. So,
He probably picked up our scent right there.
I
He
think,
liked something.
no, and he jumped the fence and went down.
But our wind's going that way. I'm like, I got him. I was just about ready to draw right here because he was behind that green bush 20 yards from me. All you had to do was step out here. You had to go another 10 yards out here in this open. He would have been a 20-yard shot. Broadside.
So cool to see. So, Baylee, that was your first time, huh? What'd you think?
Not my first time seeing one because we saw him in Yellowstone too. So.
Yeah, but that's the first one you've ever seen called in like that. That's how you end up shooting them because they'll walk and then you shoot it. But
Isn't that so cool?
I couldn't get him if he would have come just a little further.
That's when we wish somebody else could call.
Oh, if somebody was down there.
And bring him.
He would have come along the edge of these trees right
That would have been a perfect shot.
That's what I'm saying. It's difficult to call you because when I'm calling, he's looking right at me. I'm trying to call down that way, but
Next year, you guys, I am going to not only video, but I'm going to learn to call too.
yeah, you are.
So, stay tuned for that. It could be a real mess of a show.
I said game changer.
Oh, yeah, okay, that too.
That's as close as you get without making a shot. That's as close as you get.
I feel like this is a bad idea.
Yeah, there's nothing in that already.
Well, we'd all be running.
There's bald-faced ones in there. He'd be like,
What would he be doing, honey?
he'd be running.
No, is she filming this stuff?
Oh, yeah, you're on camera.
You're so Chad. You know what you do when you see these things. You've got me like freaking down.
Well, this is it. This was our last morning to hunt. We had 3 or 4 bulls bugling right in here, but we just can't get them to come in that last distance. We tried a couple different things. We had decoys out here last night. We had 2 bulls really close. But this was it. This is our last try. Our season's over. We called in a lot of elk. We've been in elk every day, and we've had a ton of fun. I did hit one bull earlier in the season, which I thought was a good shot, but we hashed that, but kind of a bummer. Nice bull. But this is it. Elk season 2021 coming to an end. All right.
Well,
This is it. We're gonna go down and pack up and go home.
Yep. It's bittersweet. Actually, it's been fun. It's exhausting. I'm tired. Cold.
Yeah. Lots of
But
elk.
It's been super exciting too. So.
Yeah, and
It's
fun to
been-
hunt with
Yeah.
Jared and Diane this year.
Great
We were able
time.
to come up here and have a good time,
It
huh?
was a blast. I couldn't.
Awesome.
I just wish we could have capitalized, but
Man, I mean, I don't know if you could have got much closer without getting something in the last few days, even, and then last weekend we were here.
no, that was something.
And we're into elk every day, so.
every day. And hearing
How
them,
fun.
I mean, that's what gives you the drive to keep going. But like
Yep.
I said last night, you get to the end of the month and you're like, all right, I gotta get a break. And then,
Oh.
like 2 days afterwards, you're like, I can't wait to get back and do it again. But
Oh, I know it,
then
yeah.
The whole rest of the year, like another 11 months down, you're checking off them days.
Yeah, you
Trying to
are.
get back up here. It's
Start
like, here we
dreaming
go,
about
you
it.
know, September or August 30th. Ain't that right, baby?
Yep.
Yep. I think Amanda's gonna have to put on her phone elk bugling at night to sleep now. We had.
Gonna have to make one of those.
It's supposed to be ambient. It'll be bulls bugling.
Rose music in the background because
Yeah.
I like to hear it at night. I'm like,
The boys are here. They're out in the field screaming every night.
It gives you something to do. I mean, it really is. I told you, they're here all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
they're difficult to call in, and even when you do call them in this brush, it's difficult to get a shot. Either they don't want to cross, a large opening, or they come in and the brush is so thick you
Yeah.
can't.
yeah.
Or you
Can't get that
one
shot.
You cow call 3 times, 2-3 times, and all of a sudden he's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, you just never know.
Well, that's how that bull was that I shot.
Yeah, the one you guys went after.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were doing that this morning too.
I
Just,
know.
You
Yeah, it's.
sound off and
I chop it up.
It's called editing.
oh, sorry.
Just wait till we see the fall video where I completely ate.
I just need a program on it that I can make myself look like I'm 6'5" and.
We'll just we'll get
good
down,
looking.
we'll get
Yeah.
like lower. You stay up there.
Like,
Yeah.
is that gonna work?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
You look giant.
I'm a big man.
I would like to thank Corey and Amanda for coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes, thank you for
I
being
really
part of it.
enjoyed this. This was,
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah,
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
cool.
thanks for the invite, you guys. It's
This
been
is
a
a-
lot of
It's
fun.
been
Yeah.
so much fun.
This place is a very top secret little gym that not many people know about. Jared's hunted here 20 some years and knows the trails. Jared and Diane have hunted here. You've been here 12,
Yeah.
10, 12, yeah.
And how gracious to be invited.
Yeah, tell us
Where-
right where to go.
by the way, we're in Wyoming.
Alaska.
Alaska, Colorado, I think,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, for
You
sure.
know.
Well,
South Dakota,
Ohio.
Missouri,
Ohio.
Iowa.
People say, where's Idaho at? Isn't that by the Great Lakes? Yes.
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 Go that way.
Yeah.
You know what? We just need to tell everybody in YouTube land, look, make us go viral with this, million views, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Get us a whole lot of money. We'll just buy that place and then we'd gut him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes, please.
We just need to buy the private.
We just
property.
need that place over there.
Yeah.
It's all
Like and
those.
subscribe.
Like and
and-
subscribe.
Put a comment.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend, and tell
Share,
them to tell
share,
that
share.
friend.
Yep. We don't
And
care if
then-
you
then
don't
we'll
like it or
start-
not. Do it anyway.
Yeah. We'll start making hats. We'll sell hats
Yep.
and shirts and invent our own calls and whatever.
The hat.
We
So
won't
anyway,
budge. I don't
we want
care.
you guys to drive safe and be, careful. And then next year we got to do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah, next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
It's only gonna get better.
Oh yes. So
All right.
there you go.
Western
And
Roots
break.
Outdoors. Over and out.